So we've got this nice, delicious selection of delicious, healthy fruits down here. I think I've heard of all of these, but some of I haven't tried, like this thing here, this pomelo. I have no idea what that is. So that's a whole thing. So we're just gonna be ranking fruits because I kind of like doing these tier makers. They're easy YouTube content and also they're fun. I'm actually gonna make this the toilet water tier because we never have, I didn't add in a toilet water tier this time. Green apples are God tier, whereas red apples are toilet water. Yeah, that's just bottom line, that's what it is. I'm very picky about my apples. Red apples are far too often mushy and nasty, and I like the way the green apples taste better. Fuji is in between. I agree, and I've got, this is kind of a generalization. I really like Honeycrisp apples, but some kinds of red apples, like I assume the most common ones, are just awful. So like Honeycrisp apples are God tier. I like Pink Lady apples too, but this is just like the basic red apple that, you know, you get at the school cafeteria that's all mushy and nasty by the time you get to it. Not fun, not delicious. Apricots. Apricots I've got a weird thing with. They're not, their flavor's not bad, but they're just kind of weird, so I'm gonna put them in B tier. I hate avocados, but I like guacamole. B tier, I guess, for that. I don't like bananas either very much, being completely honest. I'm not a big fruit person, which is funny because I like fruity candies, but that might be why I don't like actual fruit. Blackcurrants, I've actually never had those. I've heard of them. I know they exist. Cantaloupe. So, see, once again, we've got another thing going on here. I hate cantaloupes. I love honeydew melons. Is it something about like the red color that I've got going on here? Because I love honeydew and I hate cantaloupe. I love green apples, but I hate red apples. That must just be a thing. See, I don't like coconut. This is another one of those, I like the flavor, but not the texture things. So I guess I'll give it a C, because I like the flavor, cannot stand the texture. Cherries. Cherries, high A tier. They're not my favorite and they're really expensive for what they are, but they're pretty delicious, so cherries is good. Ugh, Surge, you can have them. You can just have those. I am not here for it. Cranberries, I like cranberry juice. Also high A tier, mostly because I like the juice and not really cranberries themselves. Oh, dates. Dragon fruit, I've never actually had dragon fruit, but I've had dragon fruit flavored things that are really good. B tier, just because I've never actually had it, but I've had things that are flavored like it that I like. Durians are stinky boys, but I've never had them. I just know that they're stinky. Figs. I'm gonna put those in toilet water because I like fig Newtons, but the idea of, so I don't know if you guys know how figs get fertilized, right? So they can make more seeds. Wasps die in them. Those figs have wasps in them, and I hate wasps, and I'm not here for it, so we're gonna not. See, my thing about grapes, this is gonna be one where it's gonna kind of like be the same. I do not feel any differently about either kind of grape. They're both pretty good, so they can both go in A tier. Kiwis, God tier. We love kiwis. I prefer lemons to limes. This is one of those things, but depending on their use, it's like, they can both go in A tier. I'm not gonna eat just like a straight up lemon, that's stupid. Mango, God tier, absolutely. Nectarines, high God tier. I love nectarines so much. I don't actually like oranges. They can go in B tier because they're not bad, but they're not terrible. I've never actually had papaya, I don't think, or passion fruit. Peaches though, up here with nectarines. Peaches and nectarines are so good. Pears, I don't like pears. I actually do not like pears at all. Yeah, that's my problem too. Pear texture is really similar to those nasty, mushy apples, and it's the same concept to me, and I hate it. So, I don't see plumcots on here, but plumcots are probably like some of my favorite kinds of fruits, and they're like, you know, plum and apricot hybrids. So these two combined make it up to God tier, but separately, I think that's about how I would rate them. Look at all these fruits down here that are probably really great that I've just never had. Hang on. Candy corn on pizza? Really? Who would do that? Absolutely, who would do that? You did make me pause the music. Candy corn on pizza. How? Why? I understand that it's probably a meme, but why? A tier. Or those God tier, actually. Strawberries are like my weakness. If you bring me strawberries, I will eat the whole thing. Your C tier is awfully empty. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's about to be even emptier. I just realized I put coconut in C tier, not toilet water. I think that it's almost an unnecessary tier. I either love or hate fruits. It seems like so far anyway. Ooh, sour cherries. Yes, love that. I'm sorry. I hate watermelon. It's the weirdest thing too, because I love watermelon flavored things. Like watermelon Jolly Ranchers, amazing. Watermelon flavored anything that's fruit, love it. Actual watermelons, it's the texture. And there's basically no flavor on top of that for the most part. I know that you can get like good watermelons, but I've never had a watermelon that tastes good. I am not a fan. Asian pears, I've also never had those. And I've had guava flavored things. It's like up here with the passion fruit and the guava and all that other stuff. Like, I've had passion fruit and guava flavored things, but I've never had passion fruit or guava. Hang on. You get a better look at this. What is that thing? It looks like an apple, but like, what's it called? An artichoke. It looks like an artichoke apple. That's so weird. I don't think that I like that. Rambutan. I've never had rambutan, but it looks kind of similar to lychees in a way. They're just a little... Yeah, it looks like a similar concept if you look at them like that. That's funny. Yes, I've never had that. I've never had that. Jackfruit makes my hands itch. I've never had that. I've never had that. I've never had that. I do not like kumquats. Those can be in C, but I like the name. Love raisins. I've never had it, but I do know that the skin makes my hands itch, so I'm probably not ever going to eat it. Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. That's very accurate. Gun is gonna hate me in a while. Well, see, I can look at Discord and hate you now if you'd like. Oh, God. I lied. This deserves to be shown. Hang on. Guys, you know, I just... Why? Why is this a thing? Who in their right mind decided to do this?